everyone, it's Anne. So on this Sunday, when I've got, I don't know if you can hear it, but church bells ringing in the background from some town event that's going on right now, I want to talk about a question I got, or kind of a comment that I got about my signs having to do with religion. The comment was so brief. It was a little bit of feedback. He said, I saw, this is a man from a networking group that I'm in. He said, I saw one of your signs that said you are loved, and I thought, is this a religious thing? And I asked him, and like, how did that land for you, like in a negative way? He's like, yeah, kind of. And I've just been thinking about that a lot since then, this connection between religions, and this concept of love, this principle of love that for me is so fundamental to life, but that has a complicated relationship inside of religions, right? We've got most religions on the planet preach and teach and practice and try to inspire love in different ways, but churches are full of human beings, and human beings are imperfect and don't always live out the perfect principles of love purely or cleanly or in a way that is always a positive. And so it's really sad because we've got sort of this connection on the one hand between the concept of love and kindness and care and religion, and yet also sort of this other baggage that religion can come with. And certainly for people who aren't part of a religion, like, it can be confusing, I imagine, to hear this language of love. And you wonder, like, is this coming from a church or from some organization, and am I going to like what they're doing? So I wanted to just explain what this is about for me, and I think it starts with this concept that's so fundamental, which is, love to me is like it's a principle of life, like it is fundamental to just existence, and it is way bigger than any religion, any group, any person, whatever, but expressed through religions and groups and people in all sorts of different ways. Art's a form of love, and community service is a form of love, and education is a form of love, and religious stuff is a form of love. And so when I think about the relationship between the two, for me, I happen to be a part of a church. I'm a member of a religious community, but I'm a member of a religious community because I believe in love and the importance of it, and to the extent that religion helps bring that out in me and in others, like, it's a net positive for my life. But my love-based project is not something I'm doing because of a religion. Does that make any sense? Like, there's this hierarchy for me, and like, love is it's the foundation, and then it's just expressed in so many different ways. So, gosh, I thought I had a lot to say about that, but that might have actually captured it. When I have a sign that says "You are loved," it is not coming with branding, sponsored by X group that also has X beliefs and X rules to it. It's really trying to get to this core level where that's speaking to the needs and the desires and the best in all of us, which I hope never to feel or to be expressed in a way that is exclusive of some people, or defined in a narrow way that would be inaccessible to anyone. Because the whole point of putting a sign out that says "You are loved," or any of these other things in a public place where literally anybody on the planet could walk by it means that this applies to everybody, religious belief or practice or membership status notwithstanding. So there's what I have to say. Curious, of course, if anybody else has thoughts, or if you've had similar responses to the messages, and does it make you uncomfortable in some way, and what is that about for you, or does it feel great to you, or whatever. I as always, just love to hear. That's my dog barking there. I don't know if you can see him. My dog in the poop bag. Anyway, have a great day, everybody.